11 letters make up the word that defines everything about the fire service. A word these new firefighters will carry into the flames and beyond.
Brotherhood.
Logan Lexie, Eli Miller, Jason Hartman, and Joel Martin may have joined the fire service for different reasons, but they share a common goal: saving lives.
It's a great job. You just got to remember that it's not about you, it's about the people you're serving.
It just gave me a good opportunity to give back. I've been blessed over my life, and I just want to have an opportunity to do so to others.
It's a very fulfilling job. Most of all, I wanted to kind of serve the community. Not to mention, I thought it was going to be fun, and I liked the idea of having kind of a brotherhood.
But getting here wasn't easy. The Fire Academy tested them mentally, physically, and emotionally, and pushed them to limits they never thought possible.
To be honest, I didn't think it was going to be as challenging as it was. And then going through fire school, I quickly realized this is a lot harder physically and mentally than I thought it was going to be.
It takes a specific type of person to do this job, and throughout the whole thing, on those days where it weighed heavy, I was able to lean on not only my instructors, but the boys and just the brothers that I've made along the way. They were always just there to pick me up when I was down and push me to a specific limit that was met by everybody.
The 7-month program began with EMT school, building strength, stamina, and medical knowledge.
We've got to get their bodies conditioned for this type of work. Working in tight spaces, working on your hands and knees a lot, climbing ladders with all this weight that has your center of gravity off. So you just have to get acclimated to that.
After completing EMT school, Chief Dickinson says recruits move to fire school, where their training intensifies.
They're athletic by the time they get to fire school, but we start off very quickly with teaching them the equipment, and then by week 2, it is just a hard grind, pulling victims out of burning buildings, getting in burning buildings, understanding how to look at smoke conditions and know, where's this fire probably at, how bad is this fire going to be, what's it going to take to put it out.
When we did those CERT burns, those were the first times we actually got in front of flames and whatnot. So, going through those drills where you're just crawling blindfolded and you're trying to find your way through that house, when you felt that heat on your back, that's when things were actually getting real. And then those days when we didn't have that blind mask on, we were able to look and see the fire itself, and we knew that things were getting really serious.
The most challenging week was Safety and Survival Week. That's supposed to be the hardest week of the program. We went through a lot of very tough drills. We had to push past our physical limitations, and that's one thing that I feel like I was able to do. When I reached the wall that I felt like I could not go anymore, I was actually able to push past that.
Martin says the work is tough because the stakes are real.
From day one, I knew what the risks are. You could lose somebody any day. If we don't do our job, someone could die.
Chief Dickinson says there are no shortcuts and no rest when the alarm rings.
And when the alarm rings, we get on the rig and we go to work. We know you're tired, we know you're hungry, but you got to push because the people expect it. And they don't care that we're tired, they don't care that we're hungry. And so we'll eat and rest later. But let's stop what we're doing. Let's go to work, answer the call, then we'll come back to the firehouse, and go back to what we were doing until the next call.
They leave the academy with a foundation, not a finish line.
We're not a finished product, so we got the basic foundation, and then I'm excited just to build everything up from there.
I remind them often, this is just basic skills. I know it seems advanced to them because we pushed them so hard, and we push them above minimum standard, but there's so much more to learn. We do this for y'all, right? I want you, if you're in trouble, you need us. I want you to know that there are trained professionals, prepared, equipped, that are coming to help fix your problem.
From strangers to family, they've learned the biggest lesson of all: no firefighter works alone.